1991 NBA replay, the tournament. You play everybody twice. It is 52 games. You play everybody once at home, once on the road. You have high school rules. That's it. The high school rules, 8-minute quarters. You can do anything defensively. 35-second shot clock. And, zones and 5 fouls. But anyway, those are the rules of this tournament. And it's the 1991 replay. Tonight, a doubleheader. As my cat Carl just came in right now. Taking a look very quickly in the doubleheader. The Suns and the Sonics. The Cavs and the Blazers. 4 very tough teams. Suns and Sonics now. We're going to be ready to go. Johnson, Hornacek, Chambers, Perry, Lang against Peyton Pierce, McKee, Kemp, and Benoit Benjamin. Should be good. It's going to be in Seattle. And there it is. We're about ready to go here. Seattle Sonics, many feel that they can win the NBA title. Many feel that they can win in Phoenix. It would be an upset if they would do it. If they would win, it would be an upset. Johnson, Hornacek, Chambers, Perry, and Lang, Peyton Pierce, McKee, Kemp, and Benjamin. We're about ready to go. Should be interesting. So here in Seattle, the jump ball. We're underway, the 1991 replay. And like the one thing I never understood is why I always have to keep doing this. Here's Gary Payton to begin it. Payton outside to McKee. Seattle very good in what they do. McKee trying to get inside. Out to Payton. And guarded by Kevin Johnson. Nice move to Pierce. Got it! And an early 2-0 lead. Seattle, one of the few favorites. We're going to see the Portland Trailblazers. They're going to be in also. Opening night inside to Hornacek. Are they going to lay it in? No. And Pierce the other way will go. Pierce, McKee, into Sean Kemp. And in the first minute, Seattle has 4 and Phoenix has nothing. First 2 baskets by Seattle. And they are a favored team. Phoenix down there hoping to make the top 10. They probably will. Tom Chambers. And Chambers to the outside. You have 52 games, 13 teams in the West, 14 in the East. Here in 1991, and there's Pierce, got it. Pierce nails it at 6-2. So, you look at that, and I really think that Seattle has there's going to be a foul, and not a good one. Remember, you only get 5 in this league. I think that's Derek McKee. And McKee will sit on the bench. They don't want too early. Lang will inbound it. Kevin Johnson. Lang, here's Kevin. Seattle 6, Phoenix 2. Hornacek through everybody, and he can't get it. Johnson a rebound. The Blazers are a team that many feel could win it all this year. Kemp slams it in, and it's 8-2. Seattle with the lead. Seattle looking very good. Phoenix having trouble here. It looks like Seattle. There's Hornacek off glass. And Hornacek, it's now 8-4. Seattle wants to get off to a fast lead. They have a good home court advantage. The biggest thing is with 52 games, the games are worth a lot. There's Sean Kemp. They got to do something different defensively because right now they're just getting Kemp open. It's a give and go. Chambers got it off glass. It'll be 10-6. Now some of these games are high score and some low. It depends on the team. These Phoenix and Seattle are higher tempo teams. Here's Gary Payton. Payton in, trying to do the same thing, and Hornacek the other way. Hornacek underneath. Up and in, it's 10-8. So here's Gary Payton. Payton again to Pierce. Pierce, no. And Hornacek again. Dene, Johnson. Here's Perry. I'm not sure if that's Curtis Perry. I don't think it is. Curtis Perry again, you know, he played in the 70s. I think it's another one. Chambers, and it's a tie game at 10. Halfway through the first. And I'm telling you right now that that's a big thing. Johnson to Pierce. Pierce. Here's Sean Kemp. And 3 seconds, he's in there. And they got to sub people in and out. Dan Marley will come in. Hornacek will go down. And I'm telling you what, if you're Phoenix, well, it's 10-10. You tied it up. You're down 10-4, a 6-0 run. Perry. And no. Benjamin again the other way. Barrows in. Oh, what a slam. And that is big. That is Sean Kemp. 12-10 now. And Chambers. Outside to Marley. Dan, no. And Kemp the other way. There's Dana Barrows. He played with the 76ers for a while afterwards in the mid-90s. Kemp. And Payton got it. It's now 14-10. They're trying to build the lead. 2 minutes to go. Opening night in the NBA. 1991 with high school rules. 8-minute quarters. And there it is. There's Marley. Marley, the hook, no good. And Benjamin the other way. Payton. Here's Gary Payton. He wants to maybe pull and hit. Can't have it. Johnson the other way. Johnson to Chambers to Marley. In. Perry. Oh, that might have been a double dribble. Perry puts it in, and it's 14-12. And a timeout. Timeout. Seattle 14, Phoenix 12. Well, Seattle's at home and are one of the favorites. The Blazers will play the Cavs. That'll be a very good game. That'll be an excellent game to see that one. At East and West, you might have that. It would be a little bit of an upset to get that as a championship matchup, but Pierce, no. And Marley the other way, under a minute. And Marley, it's into West. And West has it, and they're tied at 14. A lot of scoring early, but now it's settled down. Playing a little bit of a zone inside. Barrows got it. 29 seconds. 16-14 Seattle. Cedric Ceballos. They're going to hold. 8 seconds. They're going to move one move. There it is. One-on-one. Ceballos to West. Got it! With 0.2 of a second, and we're tied at 16. At the end of one, Phoenix 16, Seattle 16. Oh, it's the second quarter of our doubleheader. Phoenix 16, Seattle 16. In a game that, well, it's the beginning. I like to have an early and late game of the week, an Eastern and a Western League. Today, 3 of our 4 teams. That's going to be inside to Cedric. Got it.
Cedric Ceballos.
And Cedric Ceballos is now 18-16. You never know with Phoenix. Phoenix is not a bad team. They're a good one. They're young. They got, so Kurt Rambis is in. Look at Kurt Rambis. Pierce. Good defense. There's Barrows. And Pierce again. The outside. Pierce. Got it. Ricky Pierce has tied it at 18. They go to Cedric now. 18 all, and that's a close one. Ceballos. Outside 3. Dan hits it. And Dan Marley, a deadly three-point shooter, has made it 21-18. Barrows from the wing, got it. And Dana Barrows is a good shooter. That's one thing Seattle needs. The Eastern and Western teams. That'll be very interesting to see that. And we're keeping, oh, there's Cedric Ceballos. And that's going to be inside, 23-20. You know, that's the one thing that when you look at the playoff system, 10 go, but really you want to be in the top 6. Karambas the rebound, Ceballos. And Ceballos outside to Dan Marley. Marley, West, Dan, over to Cedric. He'll take a look. Pulls and misses. And bring the other way, and Barrows. Johnson to West. And I'll bring it down to Dan. Here's Cedric. They got people ready to come in. Here in the first half, 5 minutes to go into West, and it is no good. Getting the rebound. Phoenix by 3. Johnson, no, and he couldn't get a Michael Cage. Couldn't tip it in. I mean, with 8-minute quarters, it is enough that if you get a big lead, it's not like the NBA with 12 minutes. You get a 12-point lead in the second quarter and a good third quarter with your starters, that's it. But no, you can come back. No, here, 8 minutes and a longer shot clock. Every lead is big. Barrows, Pierce, to Johnson. Barrows. And Johnson again to the outside. Barrows. Barrows. No. And Rambis the other way. Zabalos. Hornacek to Rambis. Marley. Oh, it's a steal by Cage. Here comes Seattle. Good defense, and they'll lay it in. And it's 25-22. Now, Phoenix, they're wondering right now, what can they do? There's everybody standing up. Hornacek got it. 27-22. And 3 minutes to go and a timeout. Timeout, Seattle. And it's 27-22. 3 minutes to go till the half. Well, it's opening night here in the 1991 NBA replay, 91-92, and high school rules. So we get to actually see our best players play actual basketball and not the man-to-man oriented defense. There's ball movement early, 8-minute quarters, so the game goes quickly. 35-second shot clock. Payton, Derek McKee. McKee trying to get it. He might be 3 seconds. They're not going to give it to him. Payton again. Payton, they got to fire it. He does and makes it. And Gary Payton has scored. It's now 27-24. Like, seriously, Kevin Johnson after this doubleheader. The second one is the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Portland Trailblazers. Lang, Kevin Johnson. Outside Perry, and that's going to be a violation. So they throw it away, not a violation, it's just out of bounds. I read the red sort of writing. And here's Gary Payton now. Payton. Oh, that's Benoit Benjamin. Hook shot, no good. And Chambers will bring it down. Chambers to Marley. Johnson opening night. If you could get a win at Seattle, that's what I call a seeding win, I really think. And Kevin Johnson, both these teams will make it to the playoffs. But it's wins like this that'll get you. It's wins like this that'll get you those high seeds. Oh, what a move! What a slam by Sean Kemp. Oh, that's incredible. He's very good, and Seattle knows it. 29-26. Kevin Johnson, and we go the other way. Payton. We'll take a look. It's under a minute to go and a half. McKee. Benoit scores. 29-28. They might want to take some of this away. A good score here, 29-28. Now, Phoenix. Will hold now. Chambers. Oh, they're going to shoot early, and they're actually going to shoot. And Tom Chambers has made it a 3-point game. Peyton. And they're going to wait. They can wait to the end. Here's Peyton. Over to Kemp. No, and Perry will hold on. Phoenix 31, Seattle 28.
28. The Suns 31.
31-28. John Kemp, 5 of 6, 10 points. So he's doing very well. A lot of them on dunks. You can average 20 a game in this league. That's big. Tonight, Detroit at Oakland. NFL football. Coming up after this doubleheader. Kevin Johnson. Oh, he took him to the baseline and scored. Kevin Johnson is good. So, making the All-NBA second team, Bernard Strom, great to see you. And believe me, we're going to have Celtics games galore on here. Believe me, Celtics galore. Peyton again, no. Gary Payton. And no, and a foul. And he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
Oh, it's going to be offensive on the rebound. So I think the fans thought, and I thought it was going to be on a shot. It was a little late to whistle. A lot of times referees will wait to see if it goes in before they call the foul, and then Hornacek. And what a move. It's a 7-point lead. Well, they got to be careful on this one. Peyton over to Pierce. And good. He laid back and he got it. Pierce 35-30. Johnson again, he tried that same move, getting to the baseline. Kevin to Chambers. Johnson. Johnson, what a move.
Kevin Johnson.
What a move. 37-30. Here's Peyton. McKee to Pierce. Got it. 37-32. Phoenix leads Seattle. Johnson over to Hornacek. Perry over to Lang. Lang inside. Trying to fight through the lane, no good. And Benjamin will go to McKee. McKee again. Pierce, he's hit, he scores! That is a big one. And he knows it. Hornacek, he hit Pierce, and Ricky Pierce, 12 tonight. And here in the third quarter, that was a big shot. It was 37-32. And Ricky Pierce scores. 37-35. That was big. They had a couple score buffer lead. And now the shot no good. And here's Shawn Kemp. Peyton. Peyton outside to Ricky. No. Rebound, Benoit. No. And Lang the rebound. Here's Chambers. Chambers. Johnson. Over to Chambers. And that's going to be a foul on the ground. Derek McKee. Remember, McKee picked up one earlier that was quick.
Number 9, Dan Marley.
And now here's Phoenix. 37-35. Here in the third, 4:27 to go. Chambers. Kevin Johnson. Outside Marley. Oh, what a move to Lang. Lang, no. And Benjamin the other way. Here's Peyton. Gary Peyton. Back and forth, the Sonics can tie. 4 minutes in the third. Pierce got it. And he wanted a foul, and they did not give it to him. Here in the third. Johnson and Marley now. And a foul. No.
Seattle ball. Into the lineup for Seattle.
I think they called 3 seconds. I'm not too sure. But now we're tied at 37. 3.5 to go here in the third. Peyton. A strong first quarter offensively. It has been a very big defensive game. Benjamin scores, and Seattle has a 2-point lead. Johnson. Over to Marley. Marley to Johnson. Lang to Johnson. Over to Marley, and that's going to be a violation. He stepped out of bounds, and now Seattle will have it. Going for the doubleheader today, Seattle and Phoenix. And the next one will be Cleveland and Portland. Should be a good one. Here's Peyton. Peyton, he'll pull and hit. So that's Gary Payton, and now Seattle, a 4-point lead. A timeout. We'll be back. To 37. Seattle leads Phoenix. Johnson. And they're playing zone really underneath. That's Sean Kemp. And a foul early, Gary Payton.
First personal foul. Second team
So
foul.
really, when you're playing 35 seconds and moving the ball, it's not like the old NBA where you're jamming in every 24. You're able to move the ball and not as many possessions. Cedric scores and cuts it to 2.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Peyton into Kemp. And Chambers again. To Johnson. Johnson, there's the slam dunk. 41-41, a minute and a half to go. If you're wondering about the college football playoffs, that'll be on the weekends now. Michael Cage, slam! Michael Cage and slams it in. He was not blocked back, and he slams it through. 43-41. KJ. KJ now. Pulls and misses. And here's Johnson the other way. Johnson. They go inside to Peyton. And no. West the other way. Here's Sabalos. Still in a way, and Gary Payton goes all the way. And the Seattle Supersonics have a big 4-point lead as the third quarter comes to an end. You can tell it is, crowd is in it. Marley, no, and Kemp the other way. Here comes Seattle. Are they going to hold for the final shot? They might. 45, 41. Five seconds. McKee. No. And at the end of three, it's Seattle 45, Phoenix 41.
The Phoenix team, 41.
Begin the fourth quarter, and Seattle is up by 4. I think the thing with Seattle, they want to keep that 2-score lead. They got a big lead, a big bubble. Johnson foul. And that's Mark West with the foul, his first.
At the line for Seattle.
And now one.
2 shots.
46-41 and 47-41. First possession for Seattle is a success. Knight now to Marley. He'll take a look. He'll go to Hornacek. You see some of the shooters' touches on fire. Hornacek over to West. That's Mark West. Marley. Hornacek. Knight. Got it! And that is Knight. A big basket for Phoenix. It keeps them in this game. Seattle up by 3. Barrows pulls, and McKee no good. Michael Cage. And they lay it in. They wanted to make sure Mustaf didn't hit him right in the face. That would have been an and one. Knight. Marley. And on the ground. They go to Knight. Hornacek got it. 49-46. Barrows. Johnson. Barrows again. 3. No. Cage, and that's going to be a foul. So that'll be on Mustaf this time. No. And 1. Michael Cage, 4 points, 4 rebounds. And he misses 1. Yeah, Michael Cage. Michael Cage with 4 points. Seattle and Phoenix, their first game of the season. For Phoenix, it would be a big win to win in Seattle. Seattle won't lose many here. And for Phoenix, for Seattle, it'll be a solid first win if they could do it. Both upsides. Chambers. Hornacek down. They kick it back out. Knight. Chambers. No, and out of bounds. What a block. What a block. I mean, that's big. 50-46. That was a big block. 5.5 to go in the game. Hornacek pulls, and it's 50-48. Now Seattle. I mean, it's been an all right game. It turned defensive after the first quarter. And now it's 50-48. Pierce got it. 52-48. 5 minutes in the game. I mean, it's all by possessions now. Marley. Knight. They'll bring it out. It's a 4-point Seattle lead. Chambers tonight. Got it. Clutch shooting.
Tom Chambers.
And a lot of that. 52-50. Pierce. Trying to make it. Pierce got it. 54-50. And now we're looking at 4 minutes to go. Seattle up big in a timeout. Timeout. And it is 54-50, Seattle leading Phoenix. Four minutes to go.
Substitution on the court.
Lang to Johnson. Oh, there's the foul and it counts. It's 54-52. And that was big. That was on Sean Kemp, and now an and one. Hornacek tonight looking good, and he makes it his 15th point. Under 4 minutes to go, a 1-point game. Payton. Payton to Pierce. Got it. Right down the throw, Ricky Pierce. And it's 56-53. Over to Hornacek. There's the steal, McKee. McKee got it, 58-53. Chambers. One move. Johnson and a foul. So, I mean, back and forth and back and forth.
Shooting for the Suns, Kevin Johnson. 2 shots.
And Kevin Johnson can hit one. 6 points, 3 assists. That's his 7th. 58-54, 3 minutes to go. George Karl, Seattle. There's in, and that's Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp, 60-54 now. A big basket. Kevin. KJ out to Hornacek. They go out to Chambers. Hornacek again in the back. This is a big possession for Phoenix. They got it's 3 2s basically, and got it. So Lang got it, and with under 2:15 to go, 60-56. Seattle wants to start out 1-0, especially at home. You got to defend your place. Doubleheader. First part of a doubleheader. Peyton. They got Ricky. Ricky to Peyton. Back to Pierce. Shoot. McKay. No to Kemp. Slaps it! Oh, that was big. And now it's 62-56. And a foul and a hard one. And that's Gary Payne. Johnson. And that's going to be... So 62-57. Paid in, slam dunk. 64-57. Seattle leads, and Seattle trying to close out an opening day victory. If they can do that. They got 3 seconds. And I think they're going to have to start fouling. Because I don't know, it's just too much. They're pushing. Back they go to Kemp. They're playing around, they're taking some time. Under a minute to go, it's a 7-point game. They don't need, oh, there's the dunk, 66-57, and a timeout. Seattle in a great position here to win their first game. Well, it is opening night, and it looks like they're in great position to win their first game of the year at home. They pulled away. There's KJ. Yes. 66-59, and they got a foul. They got to bring it in. Pierce to Peyton. He's a great foul shooter. I don't know. They might try and get it away from him. Oh, they got it. What are they doing? Benjamin will hit it. 68-59. Oh, that is tough. And now they're going to try and end it. Hornacek, no good, and that's it. They're just going to run out the clock. It should be it, and it will be. The Seattle Sonics will go 1-0. And they're going to go 1-0. Well, the Phoenix Suns go 0-1. A very difficult task. But Seattle wins 68-59. In a game where Seattle pulled away in the second half. And they will go 1-0. Tough loss for Phoenix. There were times when Phoenix thought they could have it. But I really think that Sean Kemp, there it is. Sean Kemp, I think, won it. So when you take a look at the team comparison, 65, 64 in field goals, looking good. And with the shot clock like they do, I mean, that's a good one. (83-78). They just kept layups. 35-second shot clock. You're going to get a lot. 68-59. You're a final there. Looking good for the Sonics. Take a look right here. Ricky Pierce fouls. 3 for Peyton, 2 for McKee, 2 for Kemp. I really think the Sonics, Gary Payton, 8 point, what was it, Sean Kemp, 16 points. He had a lot of good one. Ricky Pierce, Pretty good. Nate McMillan, King, and Cologne, nothing. Cafoet and Daly didn't play on the other side. Hornacek, Johnson, and Chambers. Sabalos, Knight, and then it started to go. Dan Marley. He had 1-3, was 1 of 1, and that was the only shot he made all night. And that is it. The Cavs and the Blazers. Just give me a second. So that's going to be one. Take a look really quickly. The gameplay sliders. One of the things that we wanted to see. Loading the stuff. So that'll be good. We'll put this so Realism Sim here. There it is. We make sure the biggest thing is that our fouls are all the way up. All the way up. Why? Because you only got 5 of them, and back then, I mean, that's big. So as we put it up, I mean, the very beginning, opening night. All right. So we're going to hit save. Mine. Done. Yep. And then go from there. So that'll be good. Now we're going to go to the second game. It's going to be the Cavs and the Blazers. Opening night. Yeah, this one should be good. Cleveland and Portland. In Memorial Coliseum. A lot of people think that Portland can win it all this year. They have one of the best teams in the NBA. Duckworth and all that. They have it. This will be huge. Price, Elo, Bennett, Nance, and Dowdy versus Porter, Drexler, Kersey, Williams, and Duckworth. And we're about ready to go. The Cavaliers, if they can get one on the road, they're a good team. A lot of people think they could be the team in the East. They really could be. So here we go, and we're underway. Terry Porter will win it. And here in Portland, Memorial Coliseum in Portland, Williams, to Clyde Drexler, and Terry Porter. Duckworth got it. And an early 2-0 lead. So right now it is 2-0, and many people have said the Blazers an offensive foul, and that'll be Brad Doherty. You only get 5 of them, and now they got to bring in Hot Rod Williams. Brad Doherty didn't like that, and an early 2-0 lead. So Drexler, 3, no. And here's Bennett the other way. Bennett will run. Bennett scores, and we're tied at 2. Cleveland on the East, their biggest rival, Chicago. They want to make sure they get above Chicago. They won all 7 games. They want the home field advantage, the home court advantage here. Drexler. Off his knee, and it's going to be 4-2. A big game here, East and West. Price. Mark for 3, no. And they go the other way, Jerome. Jerome was trying to look in. Kevin Duckworth. Terry Porter is a sharpshooter from the side. And that's going to be a foul on Craig Elo.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So Clyde Drexler will shoot 2.
Trailblazers. Clyde Drexler.
And he hits 1. That's battle. Of course, a lot more fouls being called here than any other game. We only had a few, but I think the commissioner came down and said you got to call them all. Battle now. That is favoring the Cavaliers. They go to Larry Nance. He scores. He's inside. A good move. It'll be 6-4. Memorial Coliseum. Drexler. Opening night in the NBA. Porter. No. Buck Williams, and it's blocked. And they're going to go the other way. Here's Bennett. Bennett to battle. Price. And a miss. The other way, Kersey. Porter. Kersey again. Kersey, it's going to be drawn away. Drew away. It's going to be stolen away. And here's Cleveland. 6-4. Price to Bennett to Price. Trying to look inside. A solid offensive game. The hook got it, and we're tied at 6. Yeah, look at Mark Price. He's going to get assists and threes. Look for him to open up in the second and the third quarters. I really think so. This could be an NBA Finals preview. Duckworth, no. And Williams will get it up, and here's Nance. Price. Williams. Battle to Price. Got it.
Assist goes to.
And Mark Price, it's 8-6. Drexler. What a spin move. Clyde Drexler and a spin move. It's 8-8. And that's big. 8-8. Battle. Price. Got it. It's going to be 10-8. Cleveland leads. Cleveland early. I mean, this is a big thing. Porter. Porter. Oh, that's going to be stolen away again. Mark Price. Elo on the bench, and same with Doherty with a foul early. Williams battle. Got it. 13-8. Cleveland leads. Oh my goodness. A good opening quarter by Cleveland. And I'll say this. They double, and that's going to be a foul on the pass.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And a couple players coming in. Subs coming in. It's 13-8. Cleveland leading Portland. 2:50 to go. My goodness. Drexler. Off glass, and it's 13-10. This is big for Portland. They need a solid first quarter, but remember what we saw in the other game. There's Stanley and Austin. Stanley, I was just in Karachi. We had a tournament at Karachi American School. That is good. Cleveland 15, Portland 10. Porter 1-on-1.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
15-10. Porter. 3. No. And Brandon again will take it the other way. Pushes up to Bennett. Be a minute and a half. There's Bennett. Oh no, it's Terrell Brandon. Sorry about that. Cleveland a 7-point lead. It was good. It was really good. It was very good. We'll have to talk about it. Danny Ainge. Oh, what a play to Drexler and inside. And they had to work it hard. The defense for Cleveland is surprising me. I mean, Seattle pulled away in the other game, but right now, a minute. 3. Mark Price. 20-12. That's big. And now, my goodness. Drexler. Got it. 20-14. Brandon. Price. 3. No. Williams got it. And Hot Rod Williams 22-14. It might take the last shot, Cleveland. And Porter again. Is he going to pass it off? There's a 3 and no good. And I'll tell you what, at the end of 1, Cleveland is pulling the upset. And they got a big lead. It's 22-14. And Clyde Drexler's not happy. Well, the second quarter now, 22-14. And Terrell Brandon will bring it up. Cleveland won an unbelievable first quarter. Danny Ferry, number 35, is in. Here's Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr, Danny Ainge, a couple of different head coaches. There's Mark Price. Is he going to go? They went baseline. He scores. And now it is a 10-point lead. Really disappointing. You play 52. So if you're playing a straight 25 and you only get 1, there's Robinson. Got it. That's going to be a 2. His foot was on the line. But if you only play a I mean, if you play 52, 80 to a loss, all right, you get back. But this could be devastating, and now out of bounds. And Portland will get it back. Look at the block there, and that was big by Larry Nance. And Nance on the bench. A couple subs coming in. You gotta take it to him here. It's an 8-point game. Here's Pack. He's a rookie, Robinson. Ainge to Duckworth. No good, and they go the other way. Here's Spark. Price. A pass to Kerr. Brown. Brown to Price. Got it, and it's 26-16. Back to Robinson. That's a long 2 and a miss. And Williams the other way. Here's Price. To Brown. Williams to Price. Price. To Brown. No. And Robinson will go the other way. Here's Portland down by 10. Ainge, Duckworth, and that's going to be a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So that's going to be on Duckworth, his first. It's 26-16. They got to be a lot of times extra careful not to get that first foul too early in a game. So it's a lot of positioning. There it is, Porter. And they get it away to Ramil. That's Robinson. Now Ramil. Porter. Porter. Good defense by Danny Ferry. No good. And the other way, here's Mark Price. Price again. Over to the side. Battle. And can't have it. Jerome Kersey. Porter. Porter to Duckworth. And missed it. So right now, a lot of defensive game. Cleveland leading by 10. Now you got Larry Nance coming back in. 3 from Price. I saw that coming and all the way. And they now have a 13-point lead. Look at Clyde Drexler. Upset and angry. He's at the scorer's table. 4 minutes to go. Kevin. And oh, look at that. Jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Yeah, how about that? Mark Price win this one. They won't do it. They don't allow the subs in on a jump ball. Ainge got it. 29-18. And a timeout. Timeout. I think it was a make it, take it, I'm not sure. But it is a timeout. 29-18. Cleveland leads Portland. All right, well, here we go. 29-18. halfway through the second. My question is, Craig Elo is back in. Same with Larry Nance. They had 2 first quarter fouls. They got to be careful about that, with 5 fouls being the limit. You don't want to get 3 in 1 half, and Elo, no good. Larry Nance got it. And that is what happens, Larry Nance. Exactly what happens. That was big when you put him into the game. 31-18. Bryant knocked away. It is good. Robinson, I got to see very quickly the box scores. Cliff Robinson. Sorry, I keep forgetting the name. Price now will have it. Price. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's in. And that's Larry Nance. So Price, another assist. A lot of ball movement for Cleveland. Drexler, spin moves. Elo on him. Drexler again, they foul him in the back. And they get it on Mark Price. So Terrell Brandon, it was on the ground, but they wanted to give him a little bit of a break anyway. 33. First half fouls are always big. Portland down by 13. Robinson, Bryant to Kersey, to Clyde Drexler, and no, rebound, Bryant, no, and we go the other way for Cleveland. Larry Nance, Larry, and that is in, it's good. That's Brad Doherty, scores, and it's now 15. It is a very quiet Portland crowd. As they're not doing anything now, there is a foul. And that'll be on Elo. And look at Lenny Wilkins. Adebayo, you know that last year he won a Sim League. And Adebayo is that coach on the bench. And Drexler wants to shoot too, and he does, 35-22. Bennett. No, and they take Williams the other way, and here's Porter. They want to get another one. Drexler. He's going one-on-one with Battle. Slams it in, and it's 35-24. So here's Battle. Fires and misses. And here we go the other way. Porter. Over to Drexler. Drexler to Duckworth. To Brandon. Battle again. He wants to get it in, and he misses. He doesn't get his own rebound. 20 seconds. And now we got under 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And now he's got to do something to 3. He misses. And Cleveland has a 35-24 lead. Well, the defense for Cleveland is good. Drexler, 6 of 11, 16 points. Drexler nearly has everything for the Portland Trailblazers, and right now, the Blazers are not playing a good basketball game. He has 2/3 of their points. I can't believe Portland's getting killed right now. Cleveland is a team out of the East that many feel, I'll tell you what, if they win today's game by this much, they're going to feel like they might be number one. Price. Elo over to Bennett. There's Mark Price. Got it. What a shot on the elbow. What a shot. And Drexler again. Kersey. Porter. Got it. 37-27. There it goes. Elo. Price. Again he hits. Again he hits. Again he hits. And again he hits. That is big. He's my MVP so far, and that's Drexler. Clyde Drexler. Very, very big. And now 40-29. Can Cleveland keep this up? Another one. No. Williams to Porter. Outside to Williams. They go to Drexler. No. Good defensive rebound. Cleveland looking so good. Bennett, Elo, and that's going to be a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Foul on Clyde Drexler. They're just going to throw it in.
Ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your defense.
So they go to Larry Nance. Price to Nance. Oh, into Price. He might be on the line. He isn't. Price got it, and it's 42-29. 21 for Mark Price. Timeout. And Cleveland has an impressive lead here at Portland. That's going to be in. Kersey. Porter. Williams to Drexler. Porter. No. And we go the other way. Here's Mark Price. Price to Nance. No. I mean, that was quick. You got a big 35-second shot clock, and you run down and you miss a shot quick. If you're Portland, you really got to get a few baskets in a row here. Drexler, Buck Williams, Buck, Kersey, Drexler. Oh, that was nice, wasn't it, to Kevin Duckworth? Very big. It took all the time, but they had to do it. 35 seconds is an eternity to play defense. And you get somebody open. There's Barr. What a move. And Mark will go back. They go into Mark again. He misses. Dance to Drexler again. That's a long two, and they nail it. 42-33. It's down to single digits, and a timeout by Cleveland.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland. Number 11.
And Elo again.
Cavaliers ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your defense.
So Terrell Brandon will bring it over. It's a 9-point lead. They're trying to come back. If Portland wins, that's going to be a very memorable thing. And Williams to steal. They push it ahead to Jerome. And Kersey now. He's trying to go one-on-one. Buck Williams. Back to Jerome. Back to Buck. He's against Mark Price. Oh, what a move. And it's now 45, 42, 35, a 7-point game. They might get it back in this quarter. Here's Terrell Brandon. Mark again. Mark Price. And back is Mark. They're going to go underneath. Oh, what a play to Terrell Brandon. He cut right through the middle. And Porter. Kersey. Williams. Oh, that's a nice move. They put it in. You might see if the field goal percentages are up in a 6% shooter. So it's going to be on Porter. Mark Price, good today. And he got another one. He's got 22. They're a good basketball team. They can shoot from anywhere. It's going to be 23. Drexler to Porter. Ainge. Drexler should have pulled earlier. Gets blocked by Larry Nance. Elo again. Elo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he missed it. Porter. And Ainge to Drexler. 3. Got it! That's counting as a 3. Now it's a 6-point game now. And now it's loud. It is a 6-point game. Buck Williams. And now they got a minute 20. Mark Price. And Larry Nance. And now it's 8. Wow, that was a great possession. I think it was actually Brad Doherty who got it. I'm not sure. It was number 43. Drexler. Clyde to Glide Drexler. I'm going to call him Clyde, but it isn't. It's Clyde. Porter. Under a minute. They're down by 8. They got to shoot. He's got to get it out. No. And Price will go the other way. And Steve Kerr, they're going to hold. They got to hold for the final shot of the quarter. You got to. That's the only sensible thing. You're up by 8. I can see shooting with about 5 seconds to go, but under 10. They're going to move at any time. Steve Kerr for Cleveland. And Elo. Yes! And Cleveland is the 1991 version of the Golden State Warriors. They can shoot very well outside. It's 51-40 after 3 quarters. Well, it's going to be the 4th quarter. 51-40. Porter. get it out to Danny. Jerome, that's going to be a long two, and he hits Terry Porter. They get it to single digits, and you know, single digits at any time, you know, that's a recipe for anybody can win. Cleveland wants to get back up to double, and Price, no. Williams battle, and which way?
Cleveland ball.
It'll be the Cavaliers' ball.
For Cleveland, number 23.
They're playing tough.
Morton. Cavaliers ball starts the first quarter. It's six-man time.
51 to 42 down. They're gonna hold. Can they do anything? A three? No. And here come the Blazers the other way. Here they go, Porter. A lot of upset Blazer fans gone home. A long shot, no. And Morton goes the other way. They go to Mark Price. Outside to Battle. And what a move. No, an offensive board, and he slams it in. So now they're gonna Porter. Kersey. Ainge, no. Couldn't hit it the other way. Cleveland has been shooting well from three-point range. Portland really hasn't. This is a shocking game. It really is. I thought that Portland was a much better team. Oh, what a slam, Danny Ferry.
Hot Rod Williams.
So Cleveland 55, Portland 42, 5.5 to go. Well, you gotta be careful here. You don't want, if you're Cleveland, I know you can fall asleep when you're up so big, but you don't want to fall asleep. 55-42, Porter, no. And Hot Rod the other way, here's Elo. Elo to Battle. Portland, many people felt could be single-digit losses. And it is up and good, 43-9, whatever. But Cleveland, a 15-point lead. Cleveland looks dangerous. They even had 2 early fouls. And they went ahead. Good outside shooting, good defense, good ball movement. And they look really good doing it. Porter. I think Portland just choked. That's what they did. We're at home, the three, and they got it. And Danny Ainge, the former Celtic, is now 12. So Danny Ferry. Oh, they're going to try it again, and a miss. Rebound, Hot Rod. That's the thing that is wanted for Cleveland, is the fact that they rebounded really, really well, and they did something with their rebounds. Ainge. No, Robinson slams it in. Cleveland's on the precipice. They want to call timeout to make sure they have everything all right, a little bit of momentum. $59 to 47.
It's six-man time. Let's hear it. Defense! Defense!
Nance over to Elo. Hardy. Bennett, they're going to take time and move the ball. It's all about turnovers. There's Mark Price, no good. Drexler now, got to push it up, and he does. Drexler. Oh, what a move, and that's Kevin Duckworth. 59-49 with under 3 minutes. And Cleveland has had a big lead all day. Bennett will eschew the 3 and just take a look. Bennett inside to Nance. And a hard foul by Jerome Kersey. And Larry Nance will shoot.
Shooting for the Cavaliers, Larry Nance. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses one. Well, this is one way you can lose it is if this happens, Nance again, and he makes it 60-49. Portland's got to move it quicker. Porter, 3, good. It's now an 8-point game. Anything now. That's an 8-point game. Elo to the outside. He's looking. Bennett. Elo to Price. Price out to Doherty and got it. 62-52, under 2 minutes to go. Drexler slams it in. He was trying to get the and one, but it's 8 again. And now they have to really pressure it up. Cleveland can hold the ball for a while. Price. Price on the outside. Doherty. They double. They go to the outside. Bennett. To Elo. Elo. It's an 8-point game. They go to Doherty. There's the 2. Bennett. No. Doherty. Price to Doherty. Oh, he had that. What a terrible shot, but it goes in. And that might be it. That might be it. Dwayne Martz, good to see ya. And Dwayne, great to see ya. Now it is back to an 8-point game. They got a foul. And they look over, and it's on the ground, but Elo picks it up. And they're playing hard defense. Dwayne Martz, great to see. Oh, look at Mark Price and a foul. So Dwayne, great to see ya. We're going to have old Atlanta Hawks games. We're going to have everything. We'll have every single playoff game. We will. 65-56. And 66-56. Cleveland leads Portland. Cleveland with the upset on opening night of the 1991 NBA with high school rules. The big upset. 3, no. And that'll be it. They'll bring it in. And that'll be the end of the game. Cleveland came into Portland, a big underdog, and won. They're going to win by 10. They did a great job shooting today, and they just did an overall very good job. And the Cleveland Cavaliers, they go 1-0. We'll take a look quickly at the stats and the box scores and everything to that effect. Game 2 of 24 that we're going to sim will be tomorrow. And you can see some really good, inside moves by Cleveland. Mark Price was on fire. And Mark Price, that was in the first quarter. Cleveland wins by 10. Good defense. The threes the Trailblazers couldn't hit. Free throws not too much. Team fouls not much. Not many. But in this league, you don't get bogged down with all the fouls. So there it is. So quickly, the view here. Whoops. Oh, there it is. Just a Cleveland solid win. It got to 6 points, but that was it. For the Blazers, Drexler, 24 points. Rebounding, Buck Williams had 5. On the other side, Porter and Ainge were both 50% for threes. The Cavs, everybody played. Was that Chucky Brown? Yeah, it is. Chucky Brown. And you take a look, Price was very good. Doherty, very good. And you see the free throws, 5 of 6. But it was more of an outside game. 66-56, your final. All right, these are the doubleheader today. 52 games. You play everybody once home, once away. And the current NBA playoffs, we have the 1 game for the 7, 8, 9, and 10. You have the play-in games, and then we go to the 5-game first round, 7-game, all the other rounds. All right, have a great day. We got football coming up next. Football is coming up next. We'll see you then.